Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Red Lion Specialist Cars, Highland Whisky Clang, the Glove Box Management, Our Kings Competitions and Premier Roofing Systems. Mr. KIERAN Molloy, here we are, Dublin Fight Week with Wasserman. Great week to be alive.
Yeah, 100%. Look, very excited to be back in the capital. Had some of my fondest memories here as an amateur, so it's brilliant to be back here as a professional.
Well, listen, we can't wait to see what you've got, and you know it's a big arena, 3 arena. Have you boxed in there before? Don't you have you?
No, I haven't fought here before, but I've seen Katie Taylor's fight nights here, and they look unbelievable, and the atmosphere is always brilliant in Ireland. So just to be part of it this time, you know, you'd always get itchy knuckles watching it. So to be part of it this time is brilliant. Well,
listen, I remember being ringside and seeing you knock out Sam Mason in the first round over in Belfast at Falls Park. What's changed for you in that time? What's progression? What progression have you had?
I've stayed in the gym. Look, I've always been training very hard since I was a kid. Moved to London last year to link up with Charlie Beat in the New Era boxing gym. I'm training alongside Harlem Eubank now. It's brilliant. But I've matured a lot over that past while. A lot of ups and a lot of downs, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Not as much activity as I wanted, I suppose. But look, we're here now, and I've always been staying in the gym and improving. So just ready to go out there and put on a great performance.
And obviously, when this opportunity got presented, I don't know how long ago it was, but you obviously jumped at the chance, I'm assuming.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I'd bite anyone's hand off for a good opportunity now. So to get it here on such a good card, it's brilliant. And you know, once I get the opportunity, that's all I ever need. I'll take care of the rest.
And obviously, you know, you've had a great career so far, and I'd like to know sort of after this fight where you want it to go, because it's kind of kick-starting again, isn't it?
Yeah, after this fight, you know, I'm not looking past my opponent, never do that.
Of course.
I would like some of the top names in Britain and around Europe. I'd like to go for that EBU title against Samuel Molina.
Yeah.
Conah Walker fight. You know, I want these tough fights now to put me in the sort of line for those bigger title fights.
Well, that fight against Conah Walker, that's a great clash, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a great clash of styles. We'd sparred each other before a couple of years back. He's on a great roll at the moment now as well, so I enjoy watching him fight. I think he's got a great style, and I think both of our styles will clash brilliantly. It'd
certainly make for an interesting evening, that one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, for sure. No, that's what the fans want to see, you know, 2 completely different styles going at it, so I think it'll be a proper tear-up. Yeah,
well, we're looking forward to seeing what you do in the arena. And, of course, you know, it's a great place to box. Big ring walks, big crowd, but the only thing that really matters in there, of course, is the boxing, right?
Yeah, for sure. No, look, you got to enjoy the rest of it. Like, you know, these people are paying their hard-earned money to come and watch us fight. So, you know, it's up to us to go out there and entertain them and be the best versions of ourselves.
And what do you think the main differences we're going to see with you this week? I'm not asking you to tell me your game plan, but you know, obviously I've seen you box a little bit. What do you think I'm going to see new that perhaps I haven't seen before?
Just go through different phases of the fight. You know, I've been practicing an awful lot now for years. Like, you know, it doesn't happen overnight, but I'm looking to show the 3 different distances. You know, in close, mid distance, long distance, boxing, moving.
Yeah.
Counter punching, a bit of everything. You know, I'm gonna try and show as much as I can and go for the knockout.
Sounds like an entertaining evening ahead. Well, listen, I've heard you've sold a few tickets, mate.
Yeah.
And you've got a few sponsors about, so give them all a bit of a shout.
Yeah, for sure. Just, you know, they've always been incredible. My supporters and my sponsors back me on this journey, supporting me. You know, without them, these sort of nights wouldn't be possible. You know, it really makes it all worth it. So, thank you, everyone.
Well, listen, we can't wait to see what you do on a big fight night. Of course, Mick Conah going in there, he's going to try and get that world title again. This is the first step to getting onto that stage. It bodes for a great night. And Mick Conah boxing for the first time as a pro here in Dublin, going to be a great night, isn't it?
Yeah, it is for sure. Look, the Republic of Ireland, you know, people down this side have always been massive supporters of boxing, especially in Mick. He had a lot of success for Ireland as an amateur. And to be bringing a big fight night like this now to Dublin, I'm sure they're going to appreciate it all. And yeah, we're bringing a good crowd up from Galway as well, so different eyes on the show this time as well, so it's brilliant.
I'll tell you what, Wasserman live on Channel 5. If you aren't here, get on Channel 5 and watch the YouTube, and also, you know, watch the show in the evening. KIERAN, great to speak to you, mate, and good luck on Friday.
Thanks very much, appreciate that.